Hello. Hi. You have thoughts? Okay. I did see one spoiler, but I've avoided everything else. The Zelda OLED that was leaked is confirmed, which I feel like was already a given. So I'm happy I haven't seen any gameplay or anything else. I'm so excited. Okay, here it is. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh, see, I already see spoilers on the side. Okay, let me full screen right away. There's the OLED. Woo, okay, so what I'm speculating, before I jump into it, I haven't seen anything online other than the OLED being confirmed. I don't think they're going to show us as much as they did with the Breath of the Wild Treehouse presentation. I feel like they still want to keep this very secretive and close to their chest. So I feel like it's going to be very predetermined. Probably a small starting area. I'm predicting we're not really seeing much or anything really story related. No Zelda herself. I feel like we'll probably see some stuff about the crafting, because crafting seems like a big part of the game. The OLED looks pretty, it does. As soon as I saw the leak, I was like, that's real. It just looked too real. It looks really good though. I'm just gonna start.
Hello everyone. First, I have some news. Development on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom
I'm so excited.
is now complete.
Oh my god.
Thank you very much for waiting.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Many of you are looking forward to this game, and we've released a few trailers. I'm going to actually play the game for you all today and show you what it's like.
Guys. This is the first time we're seeing proper gameplay,
Okay.
Not in a trailer.
Let's begin.
Oh my.
Here we are, in the land of Hyrule.
Oh, it's just like Breath of the Wild.
Like The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there's a vast world to explore.
Of course, the base
it's not
game
just the same
is
world
gonna be the
as is.
same.
It's changed in many ways. If we talk about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time.
The base game is gonna feel the same. Like it is the Breath of the Wild engine, but it's the Hyrule's gonna be so different.
Seek them out for yourself when the game launches.
God, guys.
In this game, the vast world of Hyrule reaches
And
high
is that
into
is that a cave system? We've seen that in trailers or openings to caves everywhere.
In this game, the vast world
Top
of
right?
Hyrule
I
reaches
can't
high
tell. No,
into
it's
the
like a
sky.
block. And you just see
You'll
the
notice
sky
some
islands just right above. Oh my god.
landmasses.
Oh, I think they're gonna change it so much. The fact that they've been working on it so long, I feel like the world that we know is gonna be so different.
Floating up there. We call them Sky Islands. You're probably wondering something. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up?
I can't even tell where this is. It looks like
If we
around the
take a
Dueling
look-
Peaks area,
Oh,
right?
something's
Maybe?
falling from the sky. Do you see it? I wonder what that is.
It's like
Let's
in the
head over to it.
trailers. Things just fall, and then you can reverse stasis it to go back up, I think.
We're almost at the spot where the object fell.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Here it is. Okay, let's use one of Link's new abilities. If you do this on
God.
the rock that just
You can-
fell,
You can just walk up to it. Rewind.
look, it started rising. This
That's
power is known as
crazy.
recall, which rewinds an object's movement.
Oh my
Since I just
god.
used recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky. We're a lot closer to the Sky Islands. Let's use the paraglider to reach one of them.
Dude, that is cool to see it in action from start to finish. It's just like stasis. Oh, it's like they saw what Zelda, Breath of the Wild speedrunners and players were doing using stasis. It's like they literally took that and made it its own thing. Oh, I think it's so worth the extra $10. I would pay so much for this game. I think it's gonna be a hefty game. I think it's so worth it. It's gonna come to over 100 Canadian for me, I think, but oh, I'm so excited.
Recall on the which rewinds and started rising.
It doesn't bother me. I think it's justified, personally. I feel like so many gaming companies have gone in that direction, and Nintendo, they really listen to Zelda fans. Like, they never disappoint with Zelda. I think it's gonna be so worth it. I should keep
Okay,
reacting. I
let's-
just have to watch this again. It's literally like they
Here.
took what the community did with Stasis and made it its own feature in the game.
Okay, let's use one of Link's new abilities.
I wonder if there's a certain amount of time that it lasts for, or if you stop it at your own time. It's hard to
If you
tell.
do this on the rock that just fell,
It seems like it has a predetermined set amount of time.
Look, it started rising.
Oh yeah, the blue. That's the
This
countdown,
power is
I
known
think.
as recall, which rewinds an object's movement.
Oh my god.
Since I just used recall on the fallen rock, I can now
Oh,
rise
this
into
is
the
so
sky.
cool. So you
We're
could
a lot
take
closer to
advantage
the
of
Sky
pieces that
Islands.
fall off
Let's use
and
the
ride them up to
paraglider
get to
reach
different
one of them.
islands. Did it run its course, or did he stop it on
Let's
its
use
own?
the
Okay, it
paraglider
ran
to
its
reach one
course.
of them.
Holy shit.
There are a few other sky islands floating here too.
I'm so interested about the lore of the Sky Islands too, because the bottom of them all, it looks like the tip of like a castle or buildings, like flipped upside down. Oh my god, you just land on it.
There are lots of
The
ways to reach the Sky
dragon.
Islands, so
Is that one of the new ones or one of the ones from Breath of the Wild? I wonder if you see the same Breath of the Wild, the 3 dragons just go up into the sky and do their thing, or if it's one of the new ones. Recall's cool, right? It looks so cool.
we hope you'll try a few different methods.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Okay.
Oh my god. The Sky Islands, it's gonna be huge. There's so much exploration that's gonna go down. Oh my god.
Now we're on a slightly bigger Sky Island.
Oh my
Just
god.
like on the surface,
Even in the background, look how many there are, and that looks like one of the labyrinths. Oh my god.
there are several man-made structures. Some trees are also growing here.
There's that structure in the back that everyone's speculating might be the tutorial of the game or a dungeon.
You won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though. Let's walk around for a
Oh
bit.
my god. Oh, it looks so beautiful.
Oh, something's there. This is a brand new enemy called a construct. We'll
Did
fight
he
it
snatch?
using
He snatched his branch.
This is a brand new enemy called a construct.
Wait, no, Link still has one. He has
We'll
his
fight
own.
it using the branch we just picked up.
Zonai
The
enemies.
branch broke. Not good, not good. Quick, get another branch and...
Not good, not good. Oh, and then you can pick up the parts.
Moving on.
Yes. Zonai charge.
We've now explored more of this Sky Island. As expected,
Oh, it looks so
fighting with
beautiful.
just a branch
Oh
won't
my
get us
god.
very far. Also, this branch is almost broken. So here's another one of Link's new abilities.
I wonder if this is
If we
early
use
in
this
game.
branch and the rock over here, and do this. Look, we can stick them together. We created a makeshift hammer.
Oh my god. Is this the crafting
this
feature? You can just like attach things like not even in a menu system, just
And the
in the
rock over
just
here.
like that. Oh, holy shit. Old wooden shield. Branch. You press Y and it fuses
And do this.
or something.
Look,
Oh
we can
my
stick them together.
god.
We created a makeshift hammer. This is called fuse. You can stick objects together to...
Sorry, I keep pausing. I have so many thoughts. I feel like they listened to the community so much. They saw the Zelda speedrunning community, people attaching like Octoroks to this, to that, and people like getting as high up in the map as they can by like piecing together different things. Link is so crafty. Is she a DIY queen? People weren't necessarily like glitching the game. People were taking features in the game and like exploiting them to like serve a different function. Like people got really creative with Breath of the Wild.
with
Let's keep
various
watching.
effects. Let's take
My
on another
tangents.
construct with this fused weapon.
Oh, it kind of reminds me of a Beamos, but I know
Oh,
it's
the B1.
not a Beamos.
The weapon's attack has definitely improved.
Oh my god, you can just like
The other
make
branch
craft
broke, but
things.
This weapon has much better durability.
he just has a stick on a
You
rock.
can do all sorts of things by
A long
experimenting with the
stick.
fuse ability. You can fuse two weapons, for example.
You could get
If we
so
take this long
creative.
stick and fuse it with a pitchfork,
Oh my
we
god.
can create a weapon with a much longer attack range.
Look at the reach. Oh
With this,
my
we
god.
don't have to get too close to enemies, and we can safely attack from a distance.
I will use that for all the scary enemies.
You can
Just
also
let me stand
fuse
10
arrows
meters
with
away from
materials
you
in
and
your
jab you.
inventory. For instance, try fusing
Well,
this
that's
with
new,
arrows
that's
with
new.
materials in your inventory. For instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow.
Oh, Sorry, I keep pausing, but you've already probably all seen this. I just have so many thoughts. That's that feature we saw in the trailer where the Keith's eyeball was on the bow and arrow and he aimed way off and it like redirected itself to that enemy. You guys know, I did Breath of the Wild 100% except for the archery camps. My aiming is so bad. This will be so good for me if you can do things like that.
You can also fuse arrows with material.
Fusion affect their ability? I'm not sure. That's a good... I wonder if it would double it? I don't know. Or the fire things on the shield. Yeah, the DIY flamethrower. It looks so good. Right. Cute. I want to play it so bad as well. I feel like it would increase durability, but I don't know if like one thing would break faster than the other, or if I feel like it would become one joined weapon and you can't separate them at that point. And I feel like it would break at the same time. Oh my gosh, she's gonna be so powerful. But I could see there being a difficulty spike as well. Boomerangs with bananas. Technically, yeah, you could get so creative. Oh my gosh, I could probably like put a fish on a stick and whack people with a fish, or some like Hylian goat butter on a stick and attack people with some butter. Like you got buttered bit.
Materials in your inventory. For instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow.
What happens if you shoot someone with a leaf?
Fuse an ice elemental
Meat!
material.
What if you threw raw meat at someone?
You can freeze faraway enemies.
Wait, how did he?
You can freeze faraway
Is
enemies.
that a ice choo-choo? Chew jelly? Oh my god,
Very
guys, this
useful.
is cool.
Get by defeating monsters. Fuse
Yes!
it to an arrow and...
Oh my god, this will be my best friend.
Look, it homed in on the target.
Oh, poor bird. I always tried to avoid killing animals in Breath of the Wild. It was so sad.
I fused a
Is that a
mushroom?
mushroom?
Now, you're probably wondering...
You
if
could
this
do
has any
anything.
use. Well, this mushroom
It
is
looks
actually
cool.
a puff shroom. Let's fight an enemy with this.
What the heck?
I blocked with the shield. Okay, there's smoke now. The enemy's lost sight of Link, so... attack!
Oh my
Even if
god.
you struggle with combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods.
You can get so
In the previous
creative.
game, you'd usually get powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies. But in this game, fusing even the weakest weapon with
just pick
something
up a
else
whole
could
log.
turn it into a useful weapon. There are even more gameplay options for sticking things together. Let me demonstrate.
Even things that he wouldn't be able to pick up due to weight, it just fuses automatically. You could just walk up
There
to
are even
something.
more
Oh
gameplay
my
options for sticking things
god.
together. Let me demonstrate.
The possibilities.
And attach it to a second log.
Oh my god. Oh, it doesn't even have
Let's
to be
do
a...
one more.
Okay. Wow, it doesn't even have to be like a weapon, like a shield or a sword. You can just craft things. And that's what that green Zonai goop is. It just fuses things. It's like fusing magic.
We'll bring this over here and attach a third
And
log.
it's so cool to see you can just do it in the overworld. When I saw the car and everything in the trailer, I thought it would be some elaborate like crafting menu system. This is so easy and user-friendly.
It's a makeshift raft. This is attached. Let's modify the
Okay.
shape of the raft.
What?
You can
That
always
is
attach
so
things
cool.
or detach them like this.
Oh my god. You can get so creative in this
Now,
game.
if we put this on the water, it's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat.
Buoyancy, I like that word.
We've made a simplified version of a boat.
Wow.
However, it won't move in its current state, so we'll need something to propel it forward.
A Korak leaf.
There's something here.
He said,
Let's try hitting it. Oh, wind. It's blowing wind. Looks like
It
we
looks
found a fan.
so good.
Why don't we try attaching it?
I think this is what we saw with the car too. And you can just rotate
We'll
things.
attach another one.
I feel like this is making the
make the boat
guppy, the
well-balanced.
guppy ship in Kingdom Hearts. This kind of looks like my gummy ship.
Okay.
Oh
Hey,
my
it's
god!
moving.
How do you
It's sailing
steer?
pretty fast with the wind from the fans. Since we
I
added two
don't think-
fans,
I guess you're just
we
going to
should
the
be
other
able
side.
to cross the river in no time.
It looks
All right, we reached the
all
other side.
right. I love this translator.
In the
All
most recent trailer,
right.
we showed scenes of Link riding a large car and a flying machine.
Oh, I don't want it to end.
Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start. Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own.
That is so
There are all
cool,
sorts of
guys.
objects you'll come across in this game. And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them.
Everyone's playthrough will be
try
so
crafting
different.
things and explore this world at your
Oh, it
leisure.
looks so beautiful too. Oh, we're flying.
There are even more new
Hey, zoom in.
abilities. Take this building
The
over
Torii
here.
gates.
Okay, watch this.
We always wondered. I wondered what these were. Some people in YouTube theory videos said some sort of shrine. Oh! That's from like the first trailer, and we haven't seen anything of it since.
Take this building over here. Okay, watch this. Look, I passed right through the ceiling.
Oh my god, that's gonna
This new
open up
ability
so
is
many
called
possibilities.
Ascend. If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through. There are some restrictions, but what's great about this ability is that as long
Oh
if
my
we
god,
use
I'm
the
like
ability
nervous about
here-
caves. I really am like scared that Skulltulas are coming back in this game.
Come on, keep going. Okay, we
I'm
emerged.
so high.
If we use the ability here, come on, keep going.
It's going so high up.
Okay, we emerged at the top of the hill.
Yeah! That was a big part of Breath of the Wild speedruns, like clipping through the Shrine of Resurrection and stuff. It's like they literally watched how the community got creative and they took it and they made new features with it. Like Nintendo really listens to its fans. Or at least when it comes to Zelda games, they never miss. Honestly, Breath of the Wild's but on crack.
In the previous game, you had
Oh
to
my
use
God,
stamina
guys.
to climb a mountain. But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one,
That's
you
so
can now
cool.
get to the top without having to climb all the
Yes,
way
because
up.
there's so many
Here's another
complaints about
example.
climbing
Imagine
and the
you're stuck in a
stamina, and if
cage.
it was
If it's got a
raining.
ceiling, you know what to do, right? Exactly. Oh, there's another
Exactly.
construct. It seems to be
Oh
holding
my
a strange weapon. Some enemies are equipped with fused weapons, so battles will play out a bit differently from the previous game.
I wonder what these Zonai enemies
it blew
are.
me away with wind. Looks like it's got some sort of fan. Ah! I got pushed off. Right,
Oh
the
my
surface
God.
like this.
Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
What? I looked away for 2 seconds. He got yeeted right off.
Ah! I got pushed off.
Oh my god.
Oh well, let's just return to the surface.
Oh my god. Glide. It's like Wii
You can
Sports
quickly
Resort.
descend from the sky
When you
to the surface like this.
skydiving.
It feels so good.
Wii Sport Resort hours.
In the sky, you'll be
It
able
feels
to look
so
out
good.
across the land.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so big. I know that was a big worry if there was gonna be loading zones between the sky and the surface because the game is so massive and it's just seamless.
Descend from the sky to the surface like
oh
this.
my god.
It feels so good. In the sky, you'll be able to look out across the land.
And he's so high
You can
up.
also search for destinations that pique your interest.
Oh
Once you've chosen your destination, you can speed things up, like this. And
That's
we're
such a
back on
big
the
drop.
surface.
wow, you can just go back and
There are
forth
still
between
so many
them.
things.
Oh my god, I want more.
Some of Link's new abilities were updated from the previous game. I'm sure some of you watching me play were
oh
thinking,
my god.
wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too.
Oh
In this
my
game, you can
God.
do a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible.
OLED, right? OLED. Yep. There it is. From the leak. Oh, it does look pretty. It is cool. I only have one Switch though. I don't know, they're pricey. I've never had any interest in buying a Switch for the sake of collecting it, but it is cool. Oh my god. The Breath of the Tears of the Kingdom OST too. Like this is one of the only songs we know and it's so good. It hits every time. There it is. Oh, it is so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, the Pro controller and the case are beautiful as well. I I might grab C. I might do something like the Pro controller. Oh my god, that is cool. Yeah, I'm looking at the controller. The controller is beautiful. The model's pretty, yeah. If I were to ever cave and buy a collector's system, it would be this one. It does look really nice. A month and a half. I can't believe it's so close. That was a good little gameplay teaser. See, they're really being so secretive. Whereas Breath of the Wild, the treehouse, didn't they have like someone else playing it while the Nintendo people were there? Just sort of like supervising, if you will. They're keeping this so like tight and secretive. They were like, no, he's gonna do it himself and it's gonna be streamed on the Nintendo site. It's like they really are controlling what they show, but it was perfect. Okay, that's what I thought. They were gonna show more of the crafting. And we got to see more of the Sky Islands, more of the Zonai enemies, but still so secretive. I am too. Just enough to like get us excited. I've never been more excited for a game in my life. Wow, it looks beautiful. Oh my god. It looks so good. Thank you for being here and reacting with me, or if you've already seen it, thank you for watching my reaction and experiencing it with me. Oh my god, I have so many thoughts. It looks so good, guys. Oh my god, that was such a good gameplay. A little short little crumb from Nintendo. It was so good. They know how to just put out enough to get us excited. That's where we'll call it. I'll see you guys soon, hopefully in the next few days. Have an amazing rest of your day, everyone. Thanks for being here. Bye.